alright, here we are. This is the spot, this is the place. Ta-da, here I am. And, Pyros, good news. I forgot to install Battletech, and it's a bit of a chonker, so the backup game for today, assuming the crabs don't last for the entire time, is gonna be ACS. But let's get to the crabs first. The crabs do have dibs. How are you doing? Hi, Jolt. Playing Phoenix Point. Also, the forest was on sale, so I traded in a bunch of my trading cards and bought it. It wasn't exclusively trading cards. There was also a Counter-Strike gun skin for $2 and like a solid $5 from the last time. I think it was the first Donnybrook. I decided I wanted one more fancy thing just to flex on people, and I had to add $5 to the Steam wallet for it, so I had most of that left over. Point is, honestly, that's a good question. What is my point? Yes, the point is I have the forest now. So I don't know if I'm going to play that on stream or just for fun, but you know, it looks kind of cool with the creepy story. And the forest survival with the axe and the cannibalism. I'm definitely looking into some sort of survival game in the soonish time bracket. Might be a good Halloween thing. That's true. Alright, the Pandorans will reach the Orichalcum mine in 15 hours. We've got the Schism. We've got... Right. I was gonna do like a poll or something to decide who goes. We're gonna offload the Manticores. The Manticores are gonna be the drop team. Who gets to go? A bloop! A bloop already? Oh.
10 tick 26 drawn.
Why, thank you, Forks. I appreciate this. Thank you for your Prime sub, and I encourage you to get as much use as you desire out of the big emotes. Yes, doesn't he look like he's just drawling like rabbit? Doesn't he just look like that? Him and his Blues Brothers sunglasses. Alright. So I'm gonna take Juniper. I'm gonna take me, of course. Streamer privilege. Ugh! 20 points. You know what? We're gonna take a slight detour so I can max out my stats before we... Ow! A hype train?
Put me in Koash.
Well, thank you for that, Celeris. Okay, we're gonna take a slight detour. A slight detour, I say. I am in. Pyros is here, he gets to go. And Jolt, where's Jolt? Where is Jolt? Oh, there's Jolt. Jolt gets to go. That's half full. That's half. You know what? While I'm deciding this, I'm gonna hop on that Tiamat. I guess Dictator wanted to go as well. Right, there we go. So, I'm gonna hop on the Tiamat. How you doing, by the way, Celeris and everybody? Alright. I'm gonna fly over here and see...
Haven destroyed. The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Too far away. There we go. Too far away. Too far away. Threat level low. Synedrian's not going to be super happy about this, but I need the experience points. And, you know, wiping cities off the planet is not the best thing. Not the best thing. Crab gives you strength. Well, I like the snow, and I... What's the phrasing on that post about the Mr. Mime? I will immediately be filled by the exact strength it takes to slay a crab. I will be quite sad if I immediately lose an arm and then have to resort to pistol whipping people with a medkit. And, like, this is people. They have weak, fleshy human bodies. And are therefore, you know, like 2 or 3 whacks with a medkit and they're toast. It's remarkable how anybody can survive at this point. Alright, why is there crab fog here? Alright, Pank, go eat a hippie. Haha! Oh no, it's a car! Alright, Dictator for hire. Probably could have frenzied Pank if I wanted to. If I'd thought of it. Alright, Coleman's gonna get in there and start rescuing civilians. What? Alright, the civilians are just gonna run. I am so excited for the snow, honestly. I love the snow. Yep. Immediately forgetting to frenzy. Sure is. Sure isn't. Sure. You got that right. And then Owlin is gonna jet jump over here. Watch them be in the opposite building. Ooh, is that advanced lasers?
Here goes.
So I'm definitely losing out on the height advantage here. But such is life. Wow, that didn't work. Whee! Oh, right, I am like the second fastest person on the team. After putting all of those points into... Oh, look at him standing there. Where? Oh, okay. Okay, no, we're good. I was confused for a minute there. Ow. He's gradually shooting him in the face. Stop that. He's not gradually shooting him in the arm. Okay, civilian, get out of here. Okay, so we got snipers. Pankraru is... You said you could hit from there.
I'm ready.
We're just gonna shoot at him. And up we go. Owlin is a little bit poisoned now. So that's not ideal, but that's life. Haha! Found you. You know, I bet I can get him. Bet I can just run up and get him. I can. Get! Got! That was almost 500 damage. That was almost 500 damage in an area template with no mischance. Alright, now I run these two out. Ooh, this guy can escape. Alright, so... yeah, forgive me, everyone, for immediately not going after the final crab because I wanted to level up more. On the other hand, I think I have mentioned before that I'm a sucker for grinding levels. I have played games before that were almost entirely grinding, just because... yep, good to get a nice 6 hours of grinding levels in. Alright, so his arm is gone. However, DJ has mind powers. DJ's gonna go do brain stuff. And did they have a car spawn inside a building? They had a car spawn inside a building! How did you manage that? This haven is being invaded by Austin Powers. It doesn't even have a gun. Oh boy. What a world. Did he just drop a turret and then immediately pick it back up? Oh, hi, Mesmer. Oof. Sucks to be that guy.
Heavy ballistics imminent.
That was a flashbang. Heavy ballistics! Flashbang. Austin Powers. Groovy, said no one, because this was not good. Grr, they're all on a roof and Pankraru can't eat them. Alright, so... re-aim. I guess I'll go here. And I'll jump onto the roof.
Let's do this.
And then Owlin will yell. And then Owlin will shoot that guy. Highly unfortunate. I hope Owlin lives through this. 0 damage. Okay. I'm not going to question that. So the hippity. And the hoppity. So the rifle took most of that. However, they're dead now. Coleman hasn't really done anything but work with civilians yet. Though good eyes there. Spotting that vehicle inside a building. Okay, there is definitely a hard limit for how much I'm willing to grind. Dang it. Actually, you know what? Hey, DJ, why don't you go hang out with that technician? Next question, can Pankraru lick a car? Oh boy. Just don't rocket me. Well, that hurt. He brought 2 turrets. Oh, yay, thank you. You've shot Pank. Well. He's hiding behind a building slightly too far away for Pankraru to get him. Well, first things first.
Already there.
One more step. And then the chop. Got him. So how's Owlin doing? Owlin seems to be fine. Here's Owlin to yell at that sniper. And here's Dictator to... Not a lot of windows to be had.
Let's do this. Over there.
There's Dictator to jump off a building. And just find a random spot. That's the shielding, that's the hull. Well, let's shoot the thruster. That looks the most fragile out of everything.
Dashing ahead.
There is a window there. And Lizard's not going to do anything there. Coleman's going to come running up. DJ's going to go sprinting towards that technician. And, yep, there's nothing Pankraru can do. Just gonna stand there a minute. You'd better not shoot Pankraru in the butt, technician. There goes a thruster. Alright, 35 damage. It has already been regenerated.
Ready to fire.
5 damage. Yell about it. Now, Dictator, this should go a little bit better. Thruster gone. 46 and 30. Okay, here's Owlin.
Ready to engage.
You know what? I regret that. Owlin is at risk. Coleman has blown that up. Good, good. Grr. Put Coleman back together. We're gonna move Pankraru. Oh, hold on. Hold on, what do we got? Ha-ha! Lick. Oh, actually, here's me.
Let's do this.
Owlin, I've got a med kit. I'll save you. Ha! Yeah, they were not winning that fight. Okay, so that's 3 points, and that's 8 points. And I'm gonna need one more mission. One more, just one single more mission before I'm ready to go. Maybe I should load up the ships and fly them towards something. Or I could actually try to fight off that Pandoran attack. That's also valid. Alright. Free spendy bullets. Stock up the ammo. Alright, so 91%, 99%, 81%. Yeah, so Synedrian was not super happy about that, but they seem to be rather understanding. Rather understanding on the whole. 8 hours. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna save. This is this even the Orichalcum mine? No, that's the Orichalcum mine. Is it? Hold on. Where is it? It's that one! Four. Yeah, no, this is not gonna make it in time. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Nope. Didn't. Defense failed. It's almost like I didn't have anybody there. Well, you know what? The moon launch site is under construction? We already built that. However, I'm gonna send this blimp. And here we go. Threat level extreme. There will maybe be a kaiju here. So I did not bring a med kit. We're going to give Owlin, or a medic. We're going to give Owlin a spare med kit. There we go. And while we're at it, no penalty for dark. Psychic damage values are halved. We're just going to make Owlin a little bit more damage resistant. There's Coleman, there's Dictator. Hey, Dictator can wear a hat. Dictator can wear a... Dictator does not have actual priest psychic abilities. However, this counts as a mutation. So, Dictator cannot wear any accessories. Good to know. Yeah, no, they're locked out of that. There's Lizard, there's DJ. Here's me. I'll add some poison proofing there. There's Bun, there's Bean. Here's Tabby. Tabby hasn't seen combat for a while. Oh, if I'm going to have this vest, then I can't wear any extra guns. And I do have some extra guns. So you know what? We'll let Coleman wear that. And I will bring an unnecessary amount of rockets. Though I should maybe do lasers instead. Alas, such is life. Come to think of it, I could give myself some fancy legs. Well, it doesn't bear dwelling on. Because it's time. Deploy. This should give me enough points because mostly I just want that achievement for maxing out somebody's stats. So I will do that. And again, streamer privilege. I'm in charge here, so I get all the good stuff. Well, not all the good stuff. I can't physically use all the good stuff. Also, I've spent most of this game with the lowest tier heavy weapon possible, just beating people over the head with it. That has been fun. I have enjoyed that. I have very much enjoyed being the guy who has a gun that is not for shooting people just because it's very heavy. Wham! 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 Hee hee. You know, I bet a Berserker Heavy would be terrifying with that Danchev machine gun. Because you could pop that ability and just lay into some... Oh. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remember to frenzy. I actually can't frenzy tank. Well, what do you know? So I'm going to come over here. And we're gonna... Well, we'll... Fine. Okay, so that's a Triton Poacher. It does not appear to have... Does not appear to have...
Hostile, damn it.
Never mind, I read it right as I... Good grief. Okay, so... Coleman, over here, please. Just give it an old checking out. Take a look. Find the frog. Thank you. Lizard. Disappear the frog again. Ha! Get got. And then we send DJ to give it a hug. Give it the tentacle hug. Delightful. Now, the purple frog will never exist. Yeah, look at that. Tar Shadow. Get wrecked, you idiot. So that was DJ. We've dealt with those two. Guess we'll send Pank down, like, right down the pipe. Hail Mary. Haven't seen anything over there.
Moving fast.
So we'll get Dictator into some good cover. We'll get Owlin into some good cover. And then Owlin... Sure. Owlin can brush up with that medkit. It's not urgent, but it's a solid 100 hit points. Oh, here comes a brute, and it's gonna hit me. And it hit my arm, but did not kill my arm. I will take it. Oh, of course, a grenade guy. Ooh, a Siren. I'm gonna spend the next turn doing nothing, actually. Here comes a brute. However, that brute is close to Pankraru, so Pankraru is gonna eat it. Hey, a Chiron. Another dragon. Okay. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna send... Oh, I don't mind if I do. So you panic, which leaves me back in the game. And DJ is going to do some tentacle loving. Then pop back into cover. Here's Lizard. So who's going to go up there? Lizard is going to yell. Lizard is going to move a little bit and then yell. And then... tase people. You whiffed it, Lizard. I didn't even realize you could miss that shot. Okay, he is fully paralyzed. I was not especially worried about that one, but now I can say with certainty that he is fully paralyzed. Okay, so there's a 1. And there's a 2. Wait a minute.
I'm ready.
Oh. Hooray for Pankraru being large! And there's a 3. And there's a snack. Nom, 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 nom. Then Pankraru starts going over here. Yeah, what else we got? Re-aim at this guy. You know what? This guy seems a little bit squishy. I see. He's slightly too far away for that, though. We're just gonna center of mass. Wow, I cannot believe how hard you whiffed that.
I've got this.
So, center of mass, Owlin. Okay, so he's bleeding heavily. Well, he's bleeding quite lightly, in fact. However, he's a lightweight, so it works out. And then Owlin has a spare point of movement to put that back. So DJ is gonna just hover for a bit. Here's Coleman. That guy probably can't do anything. So Coleman's gonna run up. Coleman's going to deploy a decoy. And Coleman's going to take cover. And the turn he dies, she's already panicking. Ah! Alas, she's getting away. Pop. We got worms. Did not manage to score a hit. Ah! There's a frog over there. Alright, so. Well. Pankraro could snack on all of those, but then they would be farther away. Oh, we'll do it for the memes. So, Pankraro has a snack. Oh, you know what? They don't even have to be farther away. And then Pankraro has a snack. And then Pankraro has a snack. And then Pankraro licks a turtle.
Yes.
So I am still frenzied. I am gonna go here. And we will move Dictator over here. We will have Dictator tell me to go faster. And then I will move... where? I can't do this through the wall, can I? We're gonna find out. I'm an idiot. Even if that did work through the wall, it doesn't matter because that was not the primary target. That was just some schlub. Yeah. Lots of resisting there. I don't trust this. There, we got the torso and it's poisoned. So we do some more yelling. DJ can mind control the crab. DJ can induce panic in the crab. So DJ is going to go here. And then tentacle attack the frog. 60. He's going to stay there for a long, long time. We got 5 turns left on the crab. But you know what? I'm not especially worried. We're going to hand out a little bit more damage onto the big guy. And there goes the turtle. So, she's being upsetty. Somebody keeps shooting Pankraro, so we're going to have to fix that. Alright, here we go.
On my way.
Hi, did you know I have farm equipment? Now you do.
I'm going.
A frog. Lick. It has moved closer to Pankraro.
Let's go.
Well, we'll go with this one to stack up the... So 60 and 60, that's enough. Usually the opposite happens when you lick a frog. Arm disabled, and it doesn't get to go anywhere. Alright, so end turn, and that thing has died. That was easy. Yeah, it sure is less threatening when you can walk up and one-shot a siren. Sure is great to have both resets, like action point resets for killing worms, and massive stacking poison damage, and armor pen, and a 500 damage melee attack that can go through walls, and passing around extra turns, and. All right. That was very successful. So we're going to send that Tiamat back to base.
Haven destroyed.
And then...
Research complete.
Whoa. Blast 100, action points 1. Shred 20. Effective range, blast radius 3.5. Capable of hitting targets with pinpoint accuracy with devastating destructive power. Missiles are expensive. The AI guidance tech might prove useful in further weapons development. Advanced shredding. Project Hecate. Grenade launcher. Alright, so I'm torn. Do I want a laser gun or a bigger rocket launcher? I'm gonna go with bigger rocket launcher. But I'm gonna build an extra laser gun just in case somebody else wants one. So there's a rebuke. I could make a rebuke. An Yggdrasil grenade? Virophage 60. Yeah, I don't know about those, so I'm gonna make several and see what I get. A Thor. Yeah, that looks fun.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Oh wow, they are getting utterly shit-canned. Okay, so here we have returned. We have arrived back at base. And here I am, leveling up again. Ta-da! Here I am, the super soldier. And now, gotta sort out the personnel. Go there. So, I think Dictator has been here often enough that they make the first draft at least. But, who else? Celeris. Where's Celeris? There is Celeris. And where's Mesmer? Mesmer's gonna be in on this one. There we go. We got Mesmer and Pyros and Celeris. Do we have Pyros on there yet? We should. Yeah, there's Pyros. Juniper. I feel like... Okay, Jolt, Forks. We never made someone for Forks. Oh, I guess it's down to Solidus or Silver. Well, that's a horrible situation to be in. Pick your favorite friend. I'm gonna go with Solidus on grounds of Silver was more of a medic. And we already have Jolt being a medic. Which is not to say the decision was easy. I made it fast, but it was not an easy decision. Did I forget to put myself? I did not. Okay, so we got Dictator, we got Celeris. Mesmer. Ah, I wish I could take more than 8. Wow, I have only one heavy. Well, 2 heavies. Alright, I could give you an extra rocket launcher. You know what? I think... Oh, well, hold on. Hold on. So, Juniper. What does this armor do? 4% extra accuracy. If I augmented that with this, which actually looks sick as hell, he would have 8% extra accuracy. And he would be able to mount a laser. Yeah, so I'm upgrading the sheep. God damn, that looks cool. Wait. You know what I forgot? I forgot that mounted weapon proficiency is a thing. Speaking of which, you have mounted weapon proficiency. Ah. But you don't look nearly as good at it with that thing. Good at chopping? Electric sheep? Yeah. Who doesn't dream of that electric sheep? Jolt already has that torso. Here is the me. Yeah, you know what? I regret. I regret giving Juniper this thing because he's got... Hold on, when was my last save? So, autosave. We're gonna load that autosave, see what we get. It is 6 minutes old. Pretty sure that fight took more than 6 minutes. And if it didn't, then wow, I guess we'll just have to go through that again. I hope it autosaved after I finish the mission. Okay, yes, this is what we got. So replenish that. We go here. We return
Destroyed.
the Helios over here.
Research complete.
We finish that, so we go into manufacturing. Make ourselves another Destiny. A Thor. And some Yggdrasils. Wait, wasn't there a virus rifle as well? Probably a sniper weapon. And the Gungnir. 110 with 80 virophage. 3 action points. It would be cool if I didn't already have something cooler. So then we go into personnel. And here's me. We'll get that last point of upgrade. And then the sheep will get an augment, but it will instead be this one. Yeah. Oh, that also gives melee weapon proficiency, so that's something. 22 armor. Oh, but does it mess... Oh, that messes with his accuracy. On second thought, we're not going to mechanically replace that torso. We're not going to give him the spike torso. Wow, there's just no good torso options. Ain't that something? We could give him the stompy legs. It looks alright, but not great. This was already mutate. Well, maybe a different head. Yeah, that... Yes, sorry. The stats are good, but it doesn't look very good. It's ugly. 8% accuracy. 3, 12, and 0. The disruptor head might be helpful. Kind of fits as well. However, I think we're going to leave Juniper unmodified. Pyros, I think you are also fine, unless you have a special request. Penkraru. Dictator has no more room for upgrades. We'll hold off on that for now. We'll let everybody fly to where they were flying to.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Ah, look at they installed a new mist repeller. Alright.
Jericho Haven is under attack.
Alright, so we have completed building the Destiny. Alright, so we have completed our manufacturing boom. Now I shall go to Manticore 2. And we shall also take... Wish I could take Houseplant. Houseplant is great. But we shall also take... Oh, Anti-Unique is a strong choice as well. But we're taking Solidus. We're taking Celeris. We're taking Mesmer. And leg augment, that would make it easier to run in. Actually, yes. So I have just been giving you the crazy drugs to inject to go running at them, but you could get the same legs that Dictator has. Juniper, Pyros, Jolt. Alright, so it's heavy, heavy, assault, assault, heavy. Dictator would still be on the blimp then. These are some springy legs. I should give him a better shotgun. So there's the silent legs. 20 armor plus 1 speed, and also you are immune to Overwatch. 20 armor plus 3 speed, and you get the boings. 40 armor, but they're slow. Mutations. 10 armor plus 4. The mutations are not as good as the mechanical stuff. But that's probably a balancing factor because of how easy it is to get the mutations. Yeah, the chest armor looks cooler than the leg armor anyway. So that's 10 plus 2. And that's a goo repellent boot. But I think you can just hop out of those. So, augment. 20 plus 1. Well, we will base this on your decision. So, do you want the hollow springy legs, or do you want the big chunk and rocket legs? These ones are faster. They are equally tanky. We got sneakier ones, not sneaky. Rocket Leap or Shadow Step. Yeah, crabs don't tend to Overwatch. Or at least not in a way that I can't immediately blast them. It has never really been a threat. So, would you prefer to keep your axe for aesthetic reasons, or do you want one of those terrifying Terminator scythes? Because the axe does look good. Oh, geez, that's a horrifying thought. I realize I'll be coming into this with, like, 4 melee units. So if they get close, they're getting annihilated. This is 300 damage, plus the 50% from being a heavy. Plus... No, you don't get any extra pluses for being a priest. Scythe. Alright, function over form. Sounds good. I think I made 2 of those, so I'll make a new one. Make a new Scyther. So Juniper's got the turbo rifle. He's got a handgun. He's got a whacking stick. Everybody loves the whacking stick. You know what? Second thought, I am giving Juniper the not so good looking chonky legs, because he has previously disappointed me with his accuracy. And he has had a Banshee, 18, 7, and 9, 14, 5, and 8, 14, 7, and 10. We're going to give him an Eidolon helmet. Yeah. 20 and 5, 18 and 4, 16 and 5, but also stealth. We're going to give him some Eidolon body armor. Full-on upgrade for the sheep. This is the blimp I'm looking at. So he's going to be geared out. You are also going to be geared out. I guess I could give you different armor for the end. You do tend to get shot in the chest with your 14 armor on this. Ooh, and if I gave you different armor, then you could mount... You have lost much of your Norse aesthetic here. However... We'll find something. We'll get that blue and black back for you. Alright, that's something. There we go. And once you've got your scythe, that'll complete the kit. And now you can mount one of these super weapons. Have you got a preference between laser and rocket? The rocket comes with some very handy shred, but the laser does more direct damage. Laser it is. Bring some extra ammo for that. Here's Jolt. Jolt could be mutated or upgraded otherwise. Doesn't need the kicky legs, doesn't need the slidey legs. We'll keep him being fast, he's the medic. Do I want any upgrades? Not for the chest. And the head is motion detection, so I do want to keep that. Do I want to adjust my legs at all? So that's 35 and minus 1. 40 and minus 1. 20 and plus 3. I don't think any of these legs are going to be particularly useful for me. Nope, just some big old pants is going to work. There's Pankraru. Now let's find the next group. Manticore 4. Solidus. What does he need? Ooh, look at that. He can mount a weapon. He's going to get mounted weapon proficiency. And to go with that mounted weapon proficiency, he's going to mount the fancy torso. Augment. And As a direct result, that means he's gonna get... Ah, where's the dang thing? I know I have spares. He can have some rockets. Because Solidus hasn't gotten to launch any rockets yet. Yeah, there he goes. Looking good, looking good. He can have... He's got a shotgun. He can also have motion detection. And a goo repeller. Here's Celeris. Ooh, you could use a goo repeller. You could also use some better equipment. That is default gear. Wow. Psychic damage values are halved. Poison is reduced. No penalty for dark environments. Remove all mist. You can remove mist. Nothing to mount in the pants. There's some leg stuff, but it's not... doesn't really matter so much. So, like armor... Let's see, where is it? Helmet module, helmet, undersuit, boot. Looks like it's just the goo repellers. And you know what? They're cheap. Might as well. Blast resistance, fire resistance. So that's 10 armor and 10 perception. And this is 10 armor, 2 speed, and some perception. So can I beat 10 armor? Well, that's 10 armor, but 4 speed, but no perception. 12 armor and no speed. 30 armor and -1 speed. Or I could give him one of these. Effective virus. 15. I think I'm gonna give him the zippy legs. The stealth legs? No. Yeah, there's a good chance that there will be goo here. We'll give him the zippy legs. And then there's got to be some kind of helmet for him. So 10-10, 12-10. We can give him that cool helmet. 18 nothing. 18-4. Nah, that'll do. He's got plenty of meds. He's got a backup handgun, because, you know, just in case. We'll give him a sword, just in case. Mesmer. Huh. Mesmer is going to have that big chonkin' turbo rocket. These things had better hope they don't break Mesmer's arm. 'Cause then he will have nothing left to do but blast them. Dictator for hire. Spread some points around. Can't apply that. The other things aren't built yet. All right. Wah. Hi, Violet. Gonna go radio silent for a while. All right. I will ping you on Discord. Hello, Violet. We are about to take on the final crab. However... You know what? Dictator isn't currently here. That means... Violet, you get their seat. Where are you? Join us, Violet. in glory. Extra health for you. Yeah, you're... Alright, 16 and 20 stealth. Is there anything I can do to beat that? 14... Well, there's extra speed, but not as good stealth. No, that's fine. This'll do. You've got your shock stick. You've got your kicky legs. You've got your giant crossbow. Alright. Save the game. And here we go.
Research complete.
Okay, we have invented the Phoenix Shredding Missile Launcher. Careful analysis and comparison of weapon discoveries made by New Jericho and the Disciples of Anna. The anaerobic bacteria used by the Disciples... Okay, that's interesting. So the Disciples' shredding shotgun, the armor shred comes from bacteria. Missiles and grenades. Ragnarok and Mjolnir. You know what? We'll throw in an extra. Maybe someone needs one. Production complete. Scyther.
Haven destroyed. Research complete.
We've got an agile grenade launcher. It's a Vidar. Extra capability to our assault class operatives. Compact rounds, long range. Single shot, though. Oh, yo, that's... Yo! That's like a rifle-sized grenade launcher. That's cool.
A Sanhedrin Haven is under attack.
40 McFortface is under attack. Goo repeller. 40 McFortface is too far away to do anything. New Jericho is just dedicated to ending humanity before we can finish this.
Haven destroyed.
Ah, man. Two, one. Done. All right. Let's get this equipped. Up armor the Juniper. Do I have a better handgun I want to give them? Could give them the acid gun. You know what? Sure. Sure. Juniper's geared all to heck. Pyros is a monolith of steel at this point. And let's bring out the Scyther to replace that trusty axe. Though we'll still keep the axe with us because Pyros is mighty enough to carry a backup weapon. Bump up Jolt's stats a little bit. I realized that assault rifles and shotguns. We'll bring some extra that. And, you know, Virophage, couple of Virophage grenades and a turret. There we go. Though, that's a cool rifle, but would I prefer to swap it out with a Piranha, maybe? or a harrower, or a slam strike. Because Jolt is very accurate. Let's see, biochemist. Yeah, bonus accuracy. A little bit less damage, though. We're gonna let Jolt keep the trademark rifle. Grab some goo boots. Goo boots for Pyros. No goo boots for Juniper. Though we can give Juniper a blast vest or a poison vest. Well, we're going to give Juniper some poison resistance. And night vision shooting. Haha, we are now goo-proof. I've got my sword, I've got my bashing gun. This is the shredding missile. I will take the laser. I'll put away that. Yeah, there we go. So who's going to take the shredding missile? Coleman isn't even here. Howlin isn't even here. Solidus Snakus still has the default rockets. But he is proficient in them. Celeris cannot mount that. Mesmer has that one. Alright. Looks like Solidus Snakus wins himself a new rocket launcher. Where is it? Crossbow, sniper rifle. There's one rocket launcher. Where's the other one? Where's the rest? Okay. Specifically, just heavy stuff. What the heck? There it is. Bring this back. And then, oh, we don't need these grenades. These are lame grenades. That's also a lame grenade. We're going to send you the much better grenades. Okay, so he's got that turbo weapon. He's got plenty of missiles on his back. Okay. So, we're going to be launching missiles practically constantly. Almost every action used, almost everybody is going to be launching a missile every single turn. Because we are not getting paid to bring bullets home today. Alright. Oh, yes. I'm looking for technician stuff. Because if I bring some spare turret bullets, well then, we can use the turret more. What else have we got? So here's Celeris. He's got a backup sword. Uh-huh. We're bringing in all the grenades, which is good. That's mutated. Can't bring that. Take a mist repeller. There. The backup pistol, gonna swap that out for an acid handgun. And And then bring extra meds. Mesmer is covered in explosions, just coated in them. Extra med kit. Here's Violet. Violet isn't carrying much at all yet. So, Violet is going to take a bunch of spider drones into this. Not usually your thing, but since we have spares, you're going to toss those suckers around. We got fire grenades, we got acid grenades. We're going to take one acid and one sonic. Could take EMP grenades, but I don't think it would do anything. Then you can be blast resistant. Alright, I think we're about as geared as we're gonna get. Alright, we're hitting it. The final crab. 8 of 9? Why does it tell me I can bring 9? Ah! Painful, painful decisions. On the other hand, no, we're going in with 8 because we brought 8. Juniper has the legs, has the... Yep, Juniper has room for one more thing. Is there anything else that I could carry? So we got laser ammo, we've got... laser ammo. Rocket 1, rocket 2. Nobody brought default rockets. I wonder... Here's an idea. So I don't think this is actually going to work, but just for the sake of trying it. Just for the sake of trying it, we are going to load up everybody extra with some spare... Oop. That's about as much as you can carry, huh? Yeah, we are going into this armed for fucking bear. Go! All right. We're going to find out what's left when we land here. I expect that the thing we're going after is going to be still dormant. So it may have up to and including 2 Scyllas guarding it. That would be something, all right. It could have its own unique defensive properties. Somebody has to carry the injector. We have all spawned facing a wall. Okay, so first thing, who has pocket space? Pyros has it. Pyros, congratulations, you're going to be carrying it. All right, we frenzy. Violet, lead the way. All right, we got a Siren Harbinger and a Shield Bearer Prime. That's okay. This is fine.
I'm on the move.
We are gearing everybody up. Oh, there it is. That looks awake. I am so goddamn fast.
Target located.
You know, I'm gonna take a step back. Oh, I hope it doesn't hit me in the spine. That's the expensive part. So Pyros is gonna do some drugs. He's made of metal, but there's still enough skin left to do drugs in. Boing. Oof, he's chonky. Here comes Solidus Snackus, ready to blast somebody. And he will. Anybody gets too close, they're gonna meet Solidus. In a bad way. Here comes Jolt. Same deal. Can't throw turrets, unfortunately. But such is life. Now we're gonna run Solira's way out.
Target located. Let's make this happen. Target located.
Boy, that's a lot of them there. I am going to assume that I can't shoot over that. I may be falsely assuming, but you know what? I'm gonna err on the side of caution. Stand beside the sheep, if you would. Anybody tries to shell y'all with worms, they're gonna be dropping worms down the drain. Alright, so, we're gonna open up with a boom blast. And we're gonna start sending crabs to hell. How heavy is this? Not very. So, Pyros has acquired the main objective. And Mesmer is going to introduce the crabs to some good old... Ooh! Dang! Took out some pieces on that. Anyways, let's cause some more harm. Derp. Boy, that hurts. Do it again. Derp. That's 2. Juniper can see a crab, so we're gonna quick aim. And we're gonna shoot that crab. And we're gonna quick aim again. And then we're gonna shoot the crab again. So we got that crab. And here's Soliris. Where's Soliris gonna go? Oh, these are all... Oh, look at that. We've got multiple sectors to get through. We're gonna send Soliris up here. Ooh, there is a Scylla. Ooh, there is a wacky Scylla. It's gonna whack me. There are 2 Scyllas! Ooh! Okay. Ooh, that's a little more exciting. Ooh, there's, Oh boy.
Operative on the move.
We're gonna get Soliris over there. And then we're gonna get me over here. Oh, actually, scratch that. I don't have to end my turn. I can take a pot shot. It's still armored. We're gonna hold off on that. Here comes Solidus Snackus. Solidus Snackus says, "Hey Mesmer, keep doing what you're doing." And Mesmer is gonna do that. Gonna keep doing that. Derp. Didn't hit the wall. Now Solidus takes more advanced cover. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't have an angle. And Jolt is going to say, "Hey, Mesmer, keep doing what you're doing." And so Mesmer's going to keep doing that. Derp. So we have done massive will point damage to these things. We've got... Ha! Ha ha ha! They've got multiple goo fountains! It will do them no good! Alright. So Jolt has... before we move Jolt, we're going to move Violet. And Violet's just going to hide. Ah, it would have been a good time to launch some spiders, but such is life. Guess Jolt's just gonna aim and be ready to shoot. So here comes a Scylla. Okay, it looks like neither of these Scyllas is going to be screaming at me to stun my entire team, so that will be A+. Oh, hey. That's new. That's goo. Alright, we've got a Mind Fragger. I wonder if I can mind control a Mind Fragger into taking over a frog. There's a Brute. Oh, lovely. The Brute has run up and stopped right next to Celeris. Celeris is going to cut that in half. 2 of those tiny worms have been hurled off a cliff. Alright, this is a good start. Things are going well. Here comes the Siren. Oh, she's going to Frenzy. Oh, I do not like having frenzied Scyllas. That's bad for me. Alright. So, here's Juniper.
Acquiring target.
Juniper is going to put massive acid damage on this Scylla. I did not bring a lot. I did not bring a lot of bullets for that. Oh well, pocket space. Alright, Boom Blast. So we'll start with this one. Yeah, we'll drop that right here. Go. And then we'll go on to this one. What else can we get from here? Looks like we can get both of these. I'll take it. I think this is the shredding one. Well, it seems to have shredded. Reload that real quick. Pop another rocket in there. So that's gonna die. That's gonna... drop one right about here. Go. Boom. So there go all the little ones. So Violet is gonna mop that up. And then here's Celeris. Celeris is gonna get that guy. Gazoom. And then Celeris is gonna hop down and steal this worm. Worm theft. Get got. I guess Juniper's gonna take a pot shot with some acid. I'm gonna scream. Get screamed. Here's Violet. Violet is gonna launch some spider drones. Let's see, yeah, right in the middle of everything. Oh, look at that! That is not what I meant to do, but I will take it. Hot damn, that's tactical. That's tactical. Violet has the power to shoot several of these things in the butt.
Ready to go to work.
So I can move up and chop somebody. I think that is a good idea. So I'm going to move here. And then I'm going to say hi to the siren. And then I'm just going to stand here and let this large gun run interference for me. So I can mind crush things. I can... Well, not I. Ooh. Someone's got a nice rifle. So, we can induce panic in... These are goo throwers. I can mind crush. It'll do some damage. I can jetpack. Oh, what? I guess that is armor. Alright, there's no mind control to be had. But there is mind crush. There's also lasers. That didn't hurt very much. Once per turn. We'll do a mind crush. It'll be fun. Could do another one, but I won't. We're gonna move Pyros back a little bit. Just in case. So, Onslaught. That was the wrong button. I wanted to aim that at Mesmer. Well, whatever. We have induced panic. Could launch a Ragnarok missile. Could I hit anything with it is the question. Ah, that looks like a good shot. Ooh, damaged some equipment on that crab there. Took out his shield. And the spitterhead. Here comes Jolt. We'll move Jolt up here. What does Jolt have? Jolt has a turret. Jolt could do a turret. That's cover. Don't want to get the turret stuck shooting into cover. We'll move Jolt here. We'll put the turret there. And I'm just going to assume that the turret's going to have something to shoot at. So here's Violet. Violet's going to put up a decoy. Oh, I hope I don't die. Take that, rock! I can't believe that actually worked. Alright, good. And there's Violet, like the one person who is not immune to goo, getting hit by goo. Oh, that one can scream. That's bad. That's not good. That's bad. Well, looks like I'm going to be running. There's worms there. Stability stance. Cool. There's more goo. I am unconcerned about this. Oh, this guy's gonna shoot me. Actually, he's gonna shoot the decoy. I got lucky. Also, I think he has a small gun. So there's 2 frogs with snipers still. There's one of them. The other one is making mist. And I guess I don't really have to worry about them too much on account of... Damn, they got Celeris.
I'm here. And now.
I guess I'll just shoot this guy? Arm disabled. Alright, how about a Mind Crush? That's a Mind Control. Mind Crush. Gotcha. Haha, worm immunity. Continually lasering this thing in the butt. And, you know, another frenzy. I think Pyros is going to take the next turn off. So, quick aim. What's Juniper going to shoot at? Lots of health in that spawning abdomen. I think we're gonna double, if not triple down on the... Okay, so where is the acid? Information. Acid 190. On the carapace. Excuse me. Juniper is going to continually aim acid bombs at that carapace. Because this is a good use of equipment. Sure, there may be a lack of overall ammo for this particular weapon. However, doesn't matter, because Juniper is just stacking up piles and piles of damage on this thing. So that's 400 damage per turn on this, and it hasn't even lost a limb yet. That's still not so much, though. And the next one. And last time. There we go. So, we got a Ragnarok. We're gonna do a Ragnarok shot. Gonna launch one. Launch it right there. Kapew! That was a lot of armor shred. Fill that thing back up with rockets. And, oh, he has a fancy grenade. Can he get both of these? Unfortunately, it looks like there's no multi-target for the Yggdrasil yet. Could get a solid blast into that heavy carapace. Here we go. We're gonna send in some spider drones. Die! Disabled another arm on that thing. Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're doing things. So here's Violet. Who can Violet see? Well, Violet is mostly going to be shooting people. That's a viral machine gun. Violet is currently invisible, so that thing won't get to shoot back when Violet shoots it. Alright. Uji. So Violet's got like 2 moves left. We're gonna put another decoy out there in the goo. And we'll take a pot shot at that guy. Pyros is gonna chill. Solidus Snakus. He can either give somebody else a turn. Well, it looks like Mesmer is more than prepared to keep shelling. We're going to go with the Boom Blast, and we are going to keep shelling. Here comes the Thor. And I assure you, you're going to be real Thor when this lands. Yeah. No, my spider drones! My miraculously unharmed spider drones. They must be explosive resistant. Derp. Alright, we got the frog. So, Solidus Snakus can either... Let's see, here's Jolt. Well, Jolt's gonna pass off a turn to Mesmer. Mesmer's gonna use that turn for a grenade. Derp. Oof. Sorta kinda whiffed it by just drilling the Scylla directly with a grenade. Well, let's try that again. One more time. Derp. I think that got them both. It got them both. Good. Here's Jolt. Jolt can up armor the back line. Jolt's just gonna watch out for a pot shot. Celeris is gonna chill. Here's a spider drone. We're gonna send the spider drone up to explode. It says it's not going to hit anything there. A frog. We are going to use both of these spider drones. This spider drone cannot move. This spider drone cannot move. Interesting. It must be the goo. You can just chill there. You can chill there. We're going to use that spider drone as a decoy and... Oh, right. Right! Oh, this thing can shoot. This thing has a completely unprotected Scylla to shoot at. Hard to miss that. So that sucker's taking 550 damage per turn. Oh, now some comeuppance. Oh boy. Ah, 4 people dazed. That's bad. That's very bad. I feel... hi, more... Hi, Graknorki. Yes, that is 2 Scyllas. This is the final mission. It has gooed the spider drone. Wah. Oh, boy. Well, here's that last frog. I've been shot. Stability stance. Extra goo. Alright. So, Juniper is completely ineffectual at this point. Mesmer, however, is daze resistant. Alright. So, what are we gonna do? So, free aim at Scyllas. Could harm that thing a great deal. We're gonna take an extra 400 damage on that guy. Gal, whatever. Whatever it is, it has now been shot. So, Violet cannot move. Chiron, Fuji. Scylla. Violet cannot see the worms. Violet will make a decoy. Violet is going to shoot this Scylla in the carapace. Because the head is still armored. This is the part where we just shoot it. So Mesmer, that's 90 and 30, 120. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's a Ragnarok. Right, that's not a laser, that's a Ragnarok. Which is a shredding rocket. Alright. So here's me. Oh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. If I just run over here, because I'm immune to goo, haha, neener neener. There we go. Kazum. 600 damage. This is about to die. Take that, you. How goes Morb? Also, how goes Greknork? Pyros has 2 willpower. 2. Pyros is going to do the ridiculous thing and zoom. Chop that. Then, of all the ridiculous things that have ever been done, a laser cannon being used on a fireworm has got to be up there. And then Solidus Nycus is going to move to the other point of cover, just because. So here's Celeris. I kind of changed my mind about what I wanted to do halfway through. Whatever. We will maybe steal that worm. So, alright. I fear that Scylla running over and punching me. This spider drone is still stuck. How much health does she have in her legs? So much. Also, she can just jump. Oh boy, someone is getting hurt. Someone is going to be hurt very badly. Okay, so, first off, we're going to launch this. Right in the face. Okay, you don't get to have a gun. I don't like what you were doing with that gun, so you have lost your gun privileges. 108 damage. Shredded a bunch of armor. Another 108 damage. Spider drone is going to chill just in case somebody wants to hit it. Spider drone is going to chill. Oh, I fear what that Scylla is about to do. Okay, that one is panicked. Good. Okay, it seems to be going for the decoy. It is, in fact, gooing Mesmer again. And also going for the decoy. Oh! I am quite fortunate that they keep going for decoys. Oh. Violet remains in goo jail. Oh, there's a... Okay. That's just a straight-up artillery piece. Wasn't entirely expecting that. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna quick aim. Heavy carapace, spawning abdomen. We're just gonna take the easy shot. And then a quick aim. Right in the carapace. Alright, so that has been disabled. Unfortunately, it is slightly too far away for me to hit. Gazoom. Alright, that's 100 bleed. We're gonna have Solidus run over here. And tell me to do that again. Yes. And so I do that again. Zoom. It's got 1,200 health left. And then Solidus is going to run back. Oh, hey, look at that. We can also tell Pyros to run up And, do that. Took out another leg. And I'm still standing here, so I will hold off on yelling for now. Here goes Celeris. Celeris is gonna go tase that guy.
Here they come.
I've spotted a worm. It's that worm. I do not fear that worm. Celeris is gonna zap that guy because Celeris can't reach it with his regular weapon. So who else have we got? Alright, so Solidus Snackus could have shot but didn't. Jolt's gonna dump a couple hundred free damage into this thing. 14 viral infection, huh? And I'm gonna laser it in the butt. It's dead. Gates are open. Defeat the receptacle? What do you mean, defeat? Can I see its stats? Alright, apply a mark on the enemy which damages it at the start of each turn. Very high resistances to acid explosions and fire. Looks like poisoning this thing is going to be a... like, venoming this thing is going to be a very important strat here. You know, we'll do a mid-combat save here, because... you don't want to be in goo jail. Well, apparently the turtles want you to be in goo jail. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. It'll wear off. But here comes Mesmer. Reload that. Do I have any more? We got one more. Reload that. And after we launch these last two, we're gonna switch to a different rocket launcher. Wah. Hi, Coleman. Yep, here's Violet. Stuck in goo jail. Can't shoot at anything that isn't directly on the other side of my head, so you will not be shooting this turn. Here's a turret. Turret's got nothing to do. So that Triton's about to die. Then we can clean up the Chirons. Somebody has a rifle. Boy, that exploded. That exploded real big. Jolt's gonna come on, pick up that turret. Good work, Jolt. Here comes the Juniper.
I can make a difference.
Somehow managed to miss that. Well, that's the hazard of template weapons. So we'll just run up. Though we should keep to some cover because there is a frog out there with a rifle. Let's solid us over here. I feel like this thing is already out of ammo. So we will just slowly move Mesmer across this open field. Aha! Violet can see! Twang. 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 Good work, Violet. That is more goo towards the sheep. I may have forgotten to give Juniper goo boots. Oh, would you look at that? He had more worms left. Here comes more goo. Ah! Violet is still in goo jail. I don't think they even know where Violet is. They just decided that sector is 100% goo zone. Juniper can go take cover behind the dead kaiju. I will come flying over here. And then I will remember to check whether they can step on me. Looks like they can't. Yeah, there appears to be no stepping on me allowed. So I'm going to yell at them. Oh, lovely. It seems that Pyros is right here. On the downside, Pyros can't actually... Oh, you don't get any willpower back for killing those. That makes a lot of sense. Got that one. Who will get this one? That would be such a waste. This is so silly. This is the silliest thing. Derp. Missed and splattered the wrong worm. Tell you what. Solidus is just going to keep an eye on that. And Pyros is going to move to cover. And Jolt's going to move to cover. And Celeris is going to move to help me chop up some turtles. Ooh! I like how it applies that damage to every single body part. It's very satisfying. Okay, we're going to be careful not to shoot Jolt in the head. Alright, fine work, Violet. There's the payback for Goo Jail. This spider drone can move. Aha, a fireworm. Got it. I like how the rocket launcher pops up for just a second. It's like, oh, maybe. I might have to do it. I might do it. How many worms has this guy got left? It can't be many. Oh, hold on. I think he nailed... He did. He did nail my spider drone. Wowzers. Okay, so once again, solving problems with explosives. Sorry if this misses, Jolt! Mesmer, you are so good at that. Alright, so Juniper is going to take a look and shoot that guy. Then I am going to chop this guy. Bazoom. Then Celeris is going to chop this guy. Bazoom. Okay. So yeah, the two of us together are horrific. Here comes Pyros. Actually, hold on. Let's take a look at that. What does this even do? Hands to use, not enough action points. Alright, we'll have to do that next turn. So we're gonna save real quick. Because I don't know whether I'm going to be fighting this boss and then using the thing, or using the thing to kill the boss. Alright, the shotgun has proven effective. Gonna take one shot here. And set the shotgun up to go again. Because the shotgun doesn't have to pay for bullets. Second thought. Nope, Violet is still in goo jail. Good work, Violet. You have slain the turtle. Ooh, actually, before that, stand by. Hey, Violet, is your spider gun loaded? It is not loaded. Alright. So we will continue using spider drones as cheap decoys. Are these guys about to start launching? Oh, he was panicking. I hear a crab. Triton Praetorian. Is that new? Oh, that's a fresh spawn. There's no ladder there. Siren Harbinger. Well, is that, or is that just a big pit? Is that the edge of the world, or is it a pit? That may actually just be a pit. Because a frog can definitely jump that high. They can just jump however high they need to. Alright, whatever. We're gonna get everybody to cover. And then we're gonna get everybody ready for phase 2. Jeez, a full jetpack advance, and he's not even there yet.
Making haste.
Running up the juniper.
Let's see now.
Alright, I'm gonna aim that... You know what? At the gun. Get out of here. You don't get to have a gun. Yeah. Buzz off. He's gonna disappear, but I don't really care, because he's well armored, but he's not armed. Alright. Pyros is, like, slightly visible, but is going to spend the turn recovering, because that is the priority right now. Here comes Solidus with the rockets. Jolt, out of everybody, has the least ammunition. So, Jolt is going to mainly just advance. Jolt has a lot of tactical flexibility, but not a lot of spam.
Let's make this happen.
Solaris is going to chill there. Violet remains in goo jail. Might as well start walking out of it. It's probably going to disappear next turn, but we got to get there eventually. Put a spider drone in cover, just in case anybody wants to waste a bullet. You're gonna regret this. You are so going to regret this. I don't even need to see you to hit you. Alright, that one exists. Power of Sneaky Bat. Okay, so it looks like we're probably not actually going to be starting Amazing Cultivation Simulator tonight.
My turn.
Okay, so, chop. And, also, chop. Oh, shit.
I'm here.
So I can Warcry that thing. Then move over here.
Enemy ahead.
And move over here.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna chop you. Some. So, I have completely blacked its entire body. And also it has 80 bleed, so that's probably going to kill it. I can't quite get to it. Well, I could maybe get to it, but then Pyros would be potentially in full cover. So you know what? We're gonna get a little cheeky with this, and I may come to regret this immensely. Alright, so that's like 1, 2, 3 spaces, maybe? 1, 2. So a full 3 spaces is clearly on the other side of that. So about 2.5 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's too far away. I can mind control the siren. Okay. And back into cover we go. And yeah. Yeah, so that's a thing. Mine now. I guess she's still quite upset after being, like, you know, watching everybody she ever cared about die. Dang, Juniper, you are making those shots. So here's Solidusnacus. He's gonna come running up. So, Celeris is, like, almost certainly going to be hit twice. Unless the frog chooses to move. But it's a frog, so it won't kill him. And he regenerates, and we have Jolt. Okay. Still not ideal, but I'll take it. Mesmer's gonna keep on chilling. Yes, the goo jail has disapparated. So here comes Violet. I can use this siren this turn. I wonder if there's a range on mind control. Alright, so here comes the frog. The Gothian receptacle is marking. Applies dangerous marks of the void to our operatives, damaging them and nearby allies every turn. Aim for the creature's eyes. Disabling an eye will remove one of the marks. Good to know. So there's the Triton Umbra. 49 damage, 98 damage. Alright. So, Celeris does not in fact care about this. Gazoom. What the heck? I'm gonna move over here. And then Celeris is going to try that again. There we go. There's my 400 damage that I was expecting. And then we're gonna try that again. There's more damage. We got that pretty darn good. Here comes the Siren. Slasher arm times 2. Yeah, we're going to give this guy a slasher arm times 2 attack. Kathwap. Wow, that did not do as much damage as I expected. So now Pyros, oh, cannot recover. Alas. Well, such is life. We got our attack. And it works out because that siren soaked up a Mark of the Void for me. I'll take it.
Ready to fire.
Juniper is knocking it out of the park with these long shots. Okay. I apparently can still yell at something. I don't know what I yelled at. Is it that? Is that a spawner? I don't know what that is. Well, he's got nothing. We're just going to put Pyros in cover. Too bad Pyros didn't have more light. Because that would have been real handy. And here's Jolt. Jolt has nothing in particular to be doing right now. Well, I guess we could head on over. And... Field Medic? Disabled body parts are restored. General hit points, remove paralysis. There. Brush up that torso. That didn't actually do health healing. Unfortunate. Who had the hat? I could have sworn that it was Celeris who had the goo-repelling hat. And I can't check that. So here's Violet. It was a miss, but that's okay. There's the Agothian receptacle. Blah! Mark of the Void! So, yeah, she's still got damage. He's got a couple turns left. Now he doesn't. How much health does this thing have? I'm guessing several thousand. Almost 10,000. But it is down to, like, 15. It's got 40 armor on the armor. Head, roots, the tentacles are unarmored. The eyes are unarmored. Okay. So, hey, Jolt. Is that Jolt? That's not Jolt. Is that Jolt? That's Jolt. Hey, Jolt, with your ability to apply venom damage. We're just gonna hide Jolt out there for a second. I am going to scout with this spider drone. I don't know what this is. But as soon as I'm through these gates, it can start marking me. Good to know. How far can this reach? There we go. Oh, looks like I can hit that guy just fine. Terrifying turbo sniper. Reload that. Oh, Pyros has a terrifying turbo sniper as well. However, we are going to equip Pyros with... Yes, now we're good. We're good. We're good. We're just going to recover some people. Here's Celeris. Covered in smoke. What is that? It's probably going to jump up and be large and intimidating. Ah, he has to move to clear the smoke.
Repositioning. Be right there.
Here's Mesmer. And, of course, Violet. We're going to move Violet over here so we can start picking off that other artillery guy. Ow. Shoot him back. There is a spawner there, I think. So free aim, what do we got here? Eyes and tentacles, and a thing to climb. Yeah, it's kind of a narrow bet. All right, we're going for it. This is the part where we're going for it.
Repositioning. Got a visual.
Everybody
On my way.
going in. Got one. So, that thing still has a mark, so you know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. That thing is panicking. We're gonna send Jolt running in. Probably should have sprinted him. We probably want Jolt in there as fast as humanly possible.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
Like this thing. I can hit this guy again. Whack. Then I can jump, but I hit that thing. So I'm just gonna run. Whack. No, video game juice. Get scrunkled. Yes, I'm sorry. I am in fact out. Well, regret. Stim pack. Drugs, 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 drugs. And once again, the heroic charge, during which I forgot to frenzy first. Dimension swap. Welcome to the first dimension. And... Alright. Since I have no video game juice, I promise that all my hydrates tonight will be delicious toilet water. Alright, so... Now... we're gonna run Solidus up. Juniper can stay. Jolt has already moved. Mesmer. What's Mesmer gonna do? Mesmer could theoretically start popping off rockets. Alternately, we'll just send Mesmer up there. Here comes Violet. We are going to send Violet up not very far, so that Violet can give us some decoys. Alright, Violet is now officially out of spiders. Aha! You think I have shame? You think you can affect me with the words that come out of my mouth? Ha! I went to theater school! For a second, I thought she mind-controlled a spider. For the life of me, I thought she mind-controlled a spider. Oh, hi, Mark. It's Mesmer. There's... Dang. Will points 5. She has 9 will points. Well, we're gonna recover more willpower. Juniper is doing fine on willpower. So, Juniper is going to point her rifle at the siren. Yep. And, you know what? Center of mass. Quick aim. It pains me to kill her because she's soaking up one of those marks. But I would rather have the mark than have her messing with my boys. My boy! Father, help! Boy, I sure am laying it on thick with those lasers. Run me up to some cover. Dude! Alright, so, can Jolt see the Yugothian receptacle? It says he can see it. There we go. We got some armor shred and some virus panic. There we go. That is gonna start kicking in real soon. So, wow, that mark really hurts. Especially on these spider drones, which only have 60 health. So here's Jolt. Jolt has already moved, which means that Mesmer needs to get out of there. We'll do it next turn. Alright, alright. Gonna launch that there. Kapew! Got the launcher arm, got everything but the pincher. Okay, so that's basically dealt with. Can we hit this guy next? It's hilarious as a direct fire explosive weapon is. I don't trust it. You killed the thing back there with one shot only. Only when Mark of Death exponentially doubled damage. Yeah. 10 marks of damage. 10 marks of death on it. Ain't that a thing? So, run him away and hopefully get him out of the range where he's going to be harming teammates. And launch a rocket. Whack! Took out the head and the leg. Here's Celeris. Celeris got nothing better to do than sprint in. Violet's gonna keep on shooting turtles. Good shot, Violet. Keep on with the spider drones. Alright, so this thing will be dying fairly soonish. This thing will be panicking real soon. Oh, drat. Ah, heck, he's got a new guy. Ha! It exploded one of the spiders. This is good. You could take down the kaiju in 1 or 2 shots, depending on, or based on how it used to work. Well, wouldn't that just be delightful? Alright. Gonna run Celeris up here. We're gonna hold on to the backup weapon, so we don't get the primary weapon shot out. 2 turns before that thing dies. I'm gonna jump over here. Hopefully I don't find something that wants to eat me. Alright, the findings of things that want to eat me seems to have gone with... haven't found any. Does Jolt have a shot? No, Jolt does not. Bother. I wonder if it's random or if it's actually rotating. Because that is a pretty good defense. So, pointing at this thing... I have chosen the one person who does not have a gun to point. Alright, so Violet. Violet, what can you tell me about how that armor works? Oh, that's just straight up not even a shield, that's just non-damaging material. I think Violet's been spotted. Juniper's got nothing going on right now. Pyros can finally move! Charge! Solidus Snakeus has a shot at the big thing. Pff, no, he doesn't. You know what? Ta-da! Pyros is going to go even faster. But not to there, because... You know what? Pyros doesn't even need to wait for that. So, hop up there. And then Mind Break. Pyros has Mind Broken a crab. We dash Solidus up to the next piece of cover, even though cover is kind of pointless fighting this receptacle thing. Oh, nice. That crab is panicking. Keep on sending Jolt up. Because Jolt's massive poison... massive virus damage... There we go! Okay, so it hopefully will panic this turn. If this thing can panic. I feel like it probably can't. I feel like there's a distinct chance this thing is immune to panic. So, I have Celeris selected, and I don't need to, because Celeris isn't doing anything. Dang it. I have wasted a boom blast. One spider drone here. Yep, and one spider drone here. Everybody's out of action points. This guy is panicking, so he's going to be useless. Oh, great. He gets to attack on spawn. That's great. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, we've got to deal with that now. Okay, Juniper, do you still have an arm? No. Fantastic. At least it was satisfying to beat that guy's head in. So, Juniper is now out of commission until somebody can sew his arm back on. That's somebody being Jolt, who is also very busy virusing the big thing. Ha! Got one of the tentacles. Alright, so here's Celeris. How far can Celeris make it? Not quite far enough. So what we're going to do is let that be someone else's problem. Now, this thing cannot panic. So, hold on. What's the line of sight like from here? Not good.
What was that?
Can I fly there? I cannot fly there. But I bet I can shoot him. Alright. Get him. Got him pretty... Oh, god damn it! Phew! Good thing he can't aim.
I'll be right there.
Oh, Juniper is also... No, that's not the Mark of the Void. That's the accuracy buff. So here's Pyros. I did not really give Solaris anything by way of extra weapons. So Mesmer. What can Mesmer do? Mesmer can fly up and drop a rocket on that thing. Yeehaw! And we're not even gonna boom blast it. Boom. There, it has no head, it has no gun. Does it have a tar shadow? It does not have a tar shadow. Good morning, Lizard. Yeah, I really should be not streaming right now. I really should be, because I should be going to bed, but it's the last boss and it's the last stream of this one, so I'm just like, you know, pushing it. Genuinely, I should be going to bed. So Jolt can see the crab. But it doesn't matter. Jolt's going to go up and hide. Call out sick tomorrow. Save the world. Oh, no. My employer is... Like, A, it feels like
Sprinting.
there's a good chance this is actually a career worth having. And B, they are real persnickety about lates and six. They're one of those doctor types who works 100-something hour weeks. It's terrifying. Should be going to bed, couldn't be you. Minus 10 will points. Yeah, I swear, this thing keeps spending willpower to do willpower abilities. It's really inconvenient that these shields block 75% of the angle. I guess that's to encourage me to get in close. I am out of rockets for that. I am not out of rockets for this. Not that it matters all that much, because that thing is 75% resistant to explosive damage. Alright. Drop ourselves a turret. High-speed sheep. This thing is going to just reach out and grab me or something. It's not written on the character card that it can do that, but I bet it can do that. I bet. Alright, so this is Pyros. With 11. You know, Pyros might be able to make it in close enough this turn. Kinda can't, but, Mind Crush won't do much. We'll do a War Cry. And he'll run over here. Once again, everybody is spending the whole turn moving up. Cancel that. That's not cover. Whatever. So Salir. Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Right there.
No way. So this thing is immune to melee damage, huh? Boy, that would have been a great thing to know. That would have been a... Boy, that doesn't completely invalidate almost half of my DPS. Boy, that... I sure don't at all regret going to the difficulty of bringing 3 Scythers to this mission. If I can't use any of them. Oh, joy. Is that going to mind control Mesmer? Cool! I love getting mind controlled by something that just spawned. Wow, this is all kinds of horse shit. Well, it left itself open to the turret. Get him. The turret made it hurt. Well, fortunately, I brought a gun. Nope, yeah, this thing is completely immune to Scyther damage. That is aggravating. I don't like that. I really like it feels. It's a ball-kicking machine, and the Yugothian entity has a sack full of quarters with my name on it. Alright, so I guess we're gonna swap out a little paralysis thing for... Why would they make the final boss be completely immune to an entire class? Like, sure, give it the explosive resistance. Explosives are strong. But to make it completely immune to melee damage, that is a little bit extra.
Be right there.
Alright, so... Also, we have that to deal with now, especially since we don't want Mesmer doing anything, because Mesmer is terrifying. Okay, we got it in the head. Alright. So, dash to here. And then another dash to here. And then we reattach Juniper's arm. Ah. And Juniper is gonna quick aim this rifle. And remove this lady. So now, quick aim.
Acquiring target.
Juniper does not have a shot at anything else. But we'll shoot that guy just to avoid wasting. Guess I've got one of these. Can't really aim super well with it. Pyros is going to go other places and do other things. Can Solidus see? Solidus can see well enough. Wow, that was more damage than I expected to do. Got some more tentacles. I guess we'll just run these spider drones around. Should be in the way. So this guy has moved again. Mesmer is going to medicate. We love having an alive Mesmer. And then we're going to move Pyros.
I'm on the move. Finger on the trigger.
I really did not expect the best way to beat this thing to be PDWs. Alright, so I'm going to go up here. Okay, there's a crab back there. We'll deal with that crab. I'll deal with those murderous crabs. So, you know what? We're gonna...
I'm on the move.
We are going to use up as... We're gonna use up all this acid. Solidus is gonna take some shots. We will gradually shred this thing to pieces. Here comes Jolt. Alright, the turret. The turret gets a move. I love turrets. They're terrifying. Shredded some armor, did another 300 damage. Is anybody at super risk? Nobody's at super risk. Mesmer is out of fancy rockets. Mesmer is going to stand over here. Here's Violet. Violet's going to come up where she can point this crossbow at the big guy. This spider drone is going to go stand next to that spawner. Public displays of weapons. Exactly. Oh, this is such a pain in the butt. Alright, so quick aim.
Ready to fire.
Protects the brain. Oh, wait a minute. Are you telling me that I can view the brain by popping that shield on the front? Because even if you're not, I'm going to act like you just did. Looks like... Nah, maybe if I destroy both of those heavy carapaces on the front. Here's Pyros. Pyros is still mainly mind control. Destroying all the eyes makes it easier. Alright. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Gotta find the rest of the damn things. Kinda hard to see past all the tentacles. Which continue blocking the eyes, even when they're not alive. Oh, there's one. This thing has no actions to it. He's gonna chill. Solidus does not have a shot. Boy, this is, I'm realizing, even more inconvenient with the whole can't cluster your troops thing. Because this boss fight heavily incentivizes clustering everybody at the front. Celeris has nothing. Oh, no, right. Yes, Celeris does have this acid pistol that is going to keep on stacking up acid. Okay, no more acid. Time to go deal with that crab that may or may not pop out at some point. Stack up a little extra willpower. You can stay there. Auto turret is going to carefully not shoot Celeris. Shred some armor, do some damage. Ah, great, right at the very edge. Bane Prime. Ow. What a great fight. Is he a... Yeah, he's got a Tar Shadow. This is just the most obnoxious mechanics possible. So we're going to launch a Ragnarok. Got the launcher. Then we're just going to put a rocket directly into his face. Got the head. Now, what else? Well, I guess we can send Celeris over here, and then somebody can tell him to go again.
Gotta be quick.
Ooh, he got the springy legs. Alright, so Jolt says... Jolt has no willpower. Jolt doesn't say anything. Technician heal. Solidusnakis has no willpower and cannot say anything. Pyros needs a med kit. Out of rockets there. Don't suppose you can... Nah. Can I virophage this thing? But before that, can I virophage this thing? I can! I should have tried to launch the body off the cliff. I keep forgetting I can do that.
Making haste.
Resistant to explosives. It'll work blowing up the eyes. Okay. I will keep that in mind. That's gonna hit a rock. Oh, it just barely didn't. So here's Jolt. Jolt's kind of freaking out. But Jolt can't do anything about that right now. Jolt's gonna watch the skies, I guess? Celeris is gonna step back, and Mesmer is gonna take a couple steps forward, I suppose. We're gonna move Violet over here. Oh, great. There's another spawner right there, and it's going to spawn something at some unspecified point in the future. I sure wish there was literally anything I could do about that. So this one... I guess it has a claw? It must have a claw. Disabled torso. Okay, what's it gonna do now? Oh, there it is. Hey, look at that. Well, I guess I picked the right time to put that dummy there. Alright, Boom Blast. Boom. 24 damage. Yikes. Solidus Snakus might be able to hit something from there, so we're going to move me up here to go... Hiya! Chop him in half. Then we're going to move Pyros up to go hiya, chop him in half. Violet moves up to try and find the eyes. Oh, he's got so many friggin' eyes. I got a couple. Cool, I removed a couple more marks. That will help. Silver! Hello, Silver!
Silver
Welcome.
Storm 9653 has come charging in with a party of 4.
Welcome, Silver. I'm glad to have you. We are in an incredibly aggravating boss fight. It's just a colossal pain in the butt. So far, it's not even that hard. It's just really annoying. Ooh, here we go. Hey, Violet, do that again. Just in time to see the end of the Crab Wars. You know what? Hold on. Hold that thought. I'm going to save again. I'm gonna make a new save. Just, I don't care what it's named. Because I refuse to do this fight a second time should I lose it to some dumb, like, actually, you're supposed to do it with this guy so that the final objective could be achieved. So you've actually done nothing. I refuse to deal with that. Well, take out a tentacle. Alright. Re-aim. So what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for the idle animation to move far enough that I can actually hit the eyeballs that I'm looking for. Because I need to hit the eyeballs. Otherwise, okay, this is the time for Jolt to panic. He's having a rough day. He has been running a lot. Here's a spider drone. The spider drone is chilling. Everybody is chilling.
Ready for action.
Celeris is chilling. Everybody is chilling. Minus 49 will points, because this thing cannot panic. It is immune to panic, despite being... Oh, I forgot to use the turret. Well, that's fine. The turret couldn't see anything. Like a good Zelda boss. Anyways, how was your stream, Silver? Was it less aggravating? I hope it was less aggravating, because this is aggravating. Like the first part of this, where... Oh, he's got so many eyes! Because the first part of this, where it was just like, hey, fight this enormous fight. I was down with that. That was kind of cool. But this is just obnoxious. These are not, like, other shields I could cover in acid or something. No, these are just straight up... We've found another crab. Delightful. What joy. There's an eye. Oh, will this actually work? I feel like it's not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyways, because I want to know. Hey, it worked! Hey, I took out his primary weapon! Get wrecked, nerd. Get wrecked. I am doing the Synedrian end. And I like how you did not even countenance the possibility of a new Jericho end. Which means either it just has a different lead up, or you would have had to fight me. Hydrate. Oh yeah, I'm still in the first dimension, aren't I? Well, since we've got guests, I'll bring it back. And then Mesmer is not currently dying of anything. However, Mesmer does have Boom Blast. Let's drop a couple grenades in there, see what happens. It has plummeted through the world, never to be seen again. You would think that would make it hurt more, but in fact it does not. Boy, I love this game mechanic. That's just a whole lot of fun to play against. Joyful, joyful energy, isn't it? Violet's just gonna wait there. Spider Drone's just gonna chill. This turret is... yeah, not much it can do. I guess it is... he's gonna deploy his shield at the bottom. Thought I'd lost weight. Alright, so now Violet needs to find another eyeball. Oh, it's looking directly at Violet, so that's gonna help. That eyeball's already broken. How about that one? That resisted the stun. Yeah, just keep shooting, Violet. If the middle opens up, I do a big pile of damage. If the middle doesn't open up, I do nothing. I can't believe I'm actually using the spare bullets I brought for this thing. This is the most I have used this gun as a gun for the entire game. And guess spot on whose line is it anyway. Dang. Alright, so. Looks like Pankraro has redeemed Dimension Swap. We are back into the first dimension. Isn't that fun? Ain't that keen? Gonna recover some more willpower. Juniper's just gonna chill. No more rockets for this thing. Got a lot of spare turret ammo. Ha! Bullshit solutions to bullshit problems. He could reach through the hole. Yeah, so that's the end of that turn. Hopefully that crab doesn't spawn and then kill somebody. Ah, Mark of the Void. Aha! Look at that. It has opened up the one I can see. Double shotgun to the face. Okay. 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 So, Hyros. With the hippity hop. Boing. And the here. Activate objective? Yes.
For countless eons, the Gothian entity had planned this day. With the power to bend an entire ecosystem to its will, its triumph over humanity was inevitable. No wonder it considered itself a god. It knew we could never defeat its army of slaves. For every creature that we killed, it would grow another. But there was one possibility it had never accounted for, that instead of killing its slaves, we would free them. That wasn't the end of the story, but it was the end of the war. The Earth had become a wilderness, and Sanhedrin would have to find a way to coexist with the creatures it had liberated. But we were free. New Jericho tried to keep fighting, but Tobias West's vision could no longer inspire his people.
Good.
He fought for purity, for his principles, but all they longed for was peace. When she heard what Sanhedrin had accomplished, the Exalted proclaimed that the age of the dead god was over, and the disciples of Anu were dissolved. After that, she disappeared. There are those who still await her return. Sanhedrin began to build the new world, a world of freedom and equality, in which humanity could finally gain some sort of balance. It wasn't easy. Humans like to argue, but Sanhedrin turned those arguments into a source of strength. As for the Phoenix Project, we finally had the support we needed. It was time to build, to train, to prepare. Up there, in celestial darkness, something ancient and powerful still hungered for our planet. But next time, we'd be ready.
All right. Thank you for being here, everybody. We got it. Victory. Surviving Pandoran colony. There were 7 Pandoran locations that I didn't know about by the end. Oof. Slightly more than a 50% fatality rate. Boy, they really shredded those havens, huh? They got the big ones. I explored only half the planet. Game difficulty hero. I can't remember whether that's high or low. Game year. Game time 3 months. I guess that's by the in-game clock? I feel like 3 months was pretty good. How did I have 600,000 fatalities in 3 months? Everybody loves me. All the way to the end. It may have been 3 months out of game as well. It may have been more than 3 months. Enemies, faction forces killed. Is there anybody that I didn't... Okay, so... I killed 6 disciples of Anu and 45 New Jericho. I killed more New Jericho than Forsaken. I stole 41 crabs. 9 sirens. Are you telling me you can steal a nest? You can steal a sentinel? You can't steal eggs. I know you can't steal eggs because I tried that once and it didn't work. These are sacrifices that I'm willing to make. Alright. Sirens 33 over 9. Chirons 21 over 3. Wild. By the end, I had encountered 2/3 as many Chirons as I had Sirens. And sometimes you get 3 to 4 Sirens per round, per fight. So, like, that was a lot. And the worms. It's wild that the worms, as much as they're everywhere, I only saw almost as many worms as frogs. Alright. 20 berserkers. Scavengers. I guess I had one single fight against the scavengers. Because I killed 9 of them. I took out the pure pretty quick, too. Wait, hold on. Pure 26. And this only adds up to 16. So this is maybe not the entire story. Well, Phoenix forces. 39 soldiers recruited. 34 of them reached level 7. 0 casualties across the board. Thanks for coming on back to say hi, Pyros. Thank you for the congratulations. Thank you, thank you. This is a great victory. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean 0 Mutogs? I had like 6 of those. 1 Helios, 1 Tiamat, no Thunderbirds. Lots of Manticores. No stealing. No stealing of any kind. In those 3 months, Phoenix locations were Phoenix locations that I was actually invested in defending were only attacked 4 times. And that one base in Greenland that I did not give a hoot about got attacked like at least 3 or 4 times on its own. That place was sacked repeatedly, despite the fact that there was literally nothing in it. No ambushes, no infestations. I don't even know what an infestation is. 8 scavenging missions. Nearly as many citadels as lairs, nearly as many lairs as nests. I didn't even know that independent havens were a thing. Did mostly Synedrian missions, the Phoenix quest. Yep. Ancient Sites Special Operations. I don't know what that means. But I did 7 of them, apparently. Alright, research projects completed. So many. Havens. Yep, I gathered a lot of resources. Produced 157 weapons. 57 ammo containers that... Huh. I did a lot of mutating. Alright. Hooray! We've done it. I guess that means it's about time to call it a night. So where are we gonna go? And now next week, as promised, because I did promise, next Monday we're gonna start with... excuse me, I'm gonna pop back into the second dimension here. Starting with next Monday, we are... I should make a timer for that. We are gonna move to Amazing Cultivation Simulator, which is, as I understand it, like RimWorld, but significantly more complicated. So that's gonna be a thing. That might even be a thing and a half. Oh boy. Phoenix Point to get... Nah, I will do it again eventually. Eventually. maybe next year or something. But I have other tactical games that I want to play. Like there's Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, there's Battletech, there's... I still at some point want to find a co-op partner for Age of Wonders Planetfall. That's sort of like Civilization, but when your armies fight each other, it goes into XCOM mode and you duke it out like that. But, yeah. I feel like I had a train of thought and then I lost it partway through. So, thank you again, everybody, for coming out. Thank you to everyone who participated in the Crab War. I'm sorry I could only have 8 of you there at the end. And the next time I will see you, we are, of course, going to raid Solidus Snakus, because he's the only one online right now. We're going to raid Solidus Snakus. And when is the next time I'm going to see y'all? I guess it's going to be probably Sunday. Because this weekend, instead of doing stream events, I'm going to actual events. I've got 2 Halloween parties to go to this weekend. Woo, that'll be fun, but completely exhausting. And in between now and then, I've got a week of work to work. So, I'd better get on the sleeping for that. Until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves. Toodaloo.